What's up guys, Chris from the Moro Pack here, and today I'm going to talk about all the instruments that I've played in my lifetime. So once upon a time, when I was in 4th grade, I decided that it would be interesting to try the saxophone. I really have no idea why I decided to do that. I don't remember if that was before or after I started guitar. After that, I was just kind of done with it. Didn't really like it that much, and I didn't really want to continue with it. So somewhere in that 4th or 5th grade timeline, I decided to start playing guitar, and I enjoyed that more than I did saxophone and wanted to devote my time to that instead. When I first started playing guitar, my parents got me one of those toy ones from like Toys R Us, and it broke in like 2 seconds, so they ended up getting me a real guitar, and my first guitar, and I still have it, is this one. So my parents signed me up for lessons, and I just started playing, and I enjoyed it. I did it for a long time. I didn't really stop taking lessons until like 8th grade, I think, but I went through a couple teachers during that time frame. My very first teacher, I really liked him, and he really got me into playing. I learned to play by ear a lot through him, but after a while my parents kind of decided that it was time for me to want to read some music, and I agreed that that would be a good skill to have, just at least for starting out. So I mean, I had some idea of what to do with this. So we went and found another teacher, and I stayed with him for I think like a year or two, and he was really cool. He taught me a lot of music reading stuff, but then he also incorporated it with more of that like playing by ear type of thing, as well as making some of my own music through GarageBand, which I thought was really cool, and that's what introduced me to some of the stuff that I've been starting to come back with now. But after a while I did get tired of reading music, and I decided to stop because I really just wasn't enjoying guitar very much, and looking back on it, I sort of wish that I kept doing it, and I sort of don't, because I still didn't like it, and I still don't really like it. I prefer to just play just to play. I don't want to have to learn how to read a bunch of notes and do that kind of thing. But for you guys, if you're starting an instrument, I would not recommend stopping. I would recommend going through with it, because if you really want to play, you're definitely going to need to have the skills. So I stopped for a while and didn't really play, and then I'd kind of pick it up on and off for a little while. And then finally, a couple months ago, I just kind of decided to start picking up the guitar again and just playing around with it. That was around the same time I started at the Moro Pack, so all of this is kind of linked, I guess. And I found that I really enjoyed just kind of messing around and making stuff, and I started kind of just messing around with GarageBand and recording myself, and just kind of, I've been trying to figure out what I can come up with that. So that's been pretty cool, and I've been learning a lot with how to create music and stuff, and that's really awesome to me. So I would definitely recommend sticking with your instrument if you really like what you're doing and you want to continue getting better and better and better at it. But yeah, that's pretty much a summed up history of me and my guitar. The last instrument that I've played that I haven't talked about yet is the piano, which I pretty much just play by ear. I don't really know how to read music for the piano, never taken a lesson in my life, but every once in a while I enjoy sitting down and just kind of messing around. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Chris, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.